It's only for the last 30 years, the Greater Serbian chauvinism has caused several wars in our region, the Balkans. Do you think that in the near future there is a possibility of new aggression, not only in the form of terrorist attacks, as it happened already in last September, but open aggression against Kosovo and Macedonia too?
In 20th century, Yugoslavia was created and destroyed for the same goal, for the creation of Greater Serbia. It failed, but now official Belgrade is dissatisfied with the result that they have caused, and at the same time they are nostalgic about the past, which they didn't really have. We are endangered because Belgrade is not distancing itself from crimes of Milosevic during the 90s, neither from the nowadays crimes of Putin, not only in Ukraine. So this linkage of Belgrade with its dark past and with Kremlin at the same time makes the situation in the Western Balkans fragile. However, the state of Kosovo is getting stronger in socio-economic, democratic and security aspect, and this is making Belgrade nervous. That's why they have intensified their obstructions for normalization of relations between Kosovo and Serbia, which should be good neighborly relations according to the European model of mutual recognition.
What can Pristina and Sofia do in order to stop the copy of Russian words on the Balkans, the Serbian word? And don't you think that the West, once again, as it did in the 90s, underestimates this problem of Serbian chauvinism?
Serbian world is an idea which relies on the premise that Serbs cannot be minority anywhere. So others can be minorities, Croats, Bosniaks, Albanians, Bulgarians. We can be minority in someone else's country, so to speak, but Serbs cannot be a minority. I think this is an anti-European stance, is a stance against democracy, human rights, rule of law, and political pluralism. What we should do is we should strengthen our bilateral cooperations within the frame of European Union and NATO, which imply both value-based policies, but at the same time inclusive interest for the well-being of all the people, focused on citizens and beneficiaries. So I believe that more cooperation and more Europe in our region is the solution.
Just a very short question. Do you think that there is similarities between the political discourse in Skopje and in Belgrade? And do you think that their goal of entering EU and blocking Russian influence is sincere?
North Macedonia is a neighboring country for Kosovo. They recognized us, and we are thankful for that. We have good neighborly friendly relations, and we fully support the protocol of the second session of Intergovernmental Commission between Bulgaria and North Macedonia. North Macedonia is member of NATO, and I think this is something which makes North Macedonia safe, but also all of our relations good, and I'm optimistic about the future, that there will be constitutional changes and all of the region will be included into European Union, of course those who want. I'm saying those who want because in North Macedonia vast majority want to join EU, but this is not the case with Serbia, where only 24% of population said that they are clearly and firmly for yes to European Union.
And last question, I promise. What is the role of Bulgarians in Kosovo in political and economic aspects of society? And what should be done by Pristina and Sofia in order to preserve their heritage?
We have 135 businesses from Bulgaria investing in Kosovo, in tech sector, in trade, transport, tourism, etc. We should increase economic cooperation and trade exchange. On the other hand, we should cooperate more when it comes to military and defense. In general, there are 142 Bulgarian officers and soldiers serving in KFOR, which is NATO mission, and we have great relations with them. And my Minister of Defense will come in early June to Sofia to sign an agreement with the Bulgarian Minister of Defense. In terms of education, culture, investments, trade, we can do more and better. And to this end, one of the things that we are going to do is increase the number of meetings of Kosovo, Bulgaria, Business Economic Forum.
And Corridor 8 should be a part of that, right?
Yes, we believe that Bulgaria, Kosovo, North Macedonia, Albania, Montenegro, all EU-loving, NATO-loving countries should get connected and cooperate well and more.